Good morning. It is Monday, May 18th, 2020. I can find area of a sector using A equals theta pi r squared over 360. Very important lesson as far as regions goes. Every single region, if they ask a question on this, it's pretty simple. Unless they throw twists at you, but without twists, it's really, really simple. It's just knowing this formula. If you don't know the formula, then you're going to get it wrong. But if you do know the formula, if you are watching this video, it's going to be pretty hard to get it wrong. Area of a sector equals A equals theta pi r squared over 360, where A is the area of the sector, theta is the central angle in degrees, and r is the radius. To help you remember this formula, we have a song. Enjoy. Theta pi r squared over 360. Theta pi r squared over 360. Area of the sector. Area of the sector. Theta pi r squared over 360. Theta pi r squared over 360. Area of a sector. Area of a sector. I think out of all of my videos, songs, that might be my favorite. I think it's pretty awesome. So you can go on my YouTube channel and watch it over and over and over again if you want, or not. Oh, what's going on there? Ah, no, no circle, no. Um, oh, what's going on here? Weird things are happening. Again, I mean, it's not like I'm making money off of you going to my YouTube channel or anything, but it's there to help you. So if you want it, use it. It's great. All right, so how does this work? Number one, in circle O, the measure of angle AOC is 70. AO is 2. It wants the area of sector COA. So basically what it's asking for is the area of this sector. It's called a sector. It's called a section. It looks like a Trivial Pursuit piece. If you ever played Trivial Pursuit, that's what it's asking for. It's asking for the space inside that sector of the circle. So area of a sector is theta pi r squared over 360. So let's list my variables. A, theta, and r. A is what I'm looking for. Theta is the central angle, which is 70. R is the radius, which is 2. So it's A equals 70 pi 2 squared over 360. Now, the only little thing to be careful of here is to determine if you're typing pi in or not. We talked about that in the volume unit. It wants the answer to the nearest square inch. So because it wants the answer rounded, yes, I'm typing pi in. So alpha y equals enter. 70 pi 2 squared over 360. The nearest square inch is the nearest whole number, 2. A equals 2. Unit for area is always square units, and that's it. All right, very simple lesson, yet every single Regents asks a question on it. This is the kind of question where if you do take the Regents at some point, you want to make sure you get this question right. It's pretty hard to get this wrong if you prepare for it. Angle boy is 80. BO is 8. It wants the area of sector BOY. So theta pi r squared over 360. A is what we're trying to find. Theta is the central angle, which is 80. R is the radius, which is 8. So 80 pi 8 squared over 360. It wants the answer in terms of pi. Because it wants the answer in terms of pi, I am not going to type pi into the calculator. I'm still putting it in here when I sub it into the formula, but when I go to my calculator, I'm not typing pi in. My answer will just have a pi tacked onto the end. So 80 times 8 squared over 360 is 128 over 9. So A equals 128 over 9 pi. And that's your answer. That's it. That's really all there is to it. Why don't let's take a look at there is a little twist. So let's deal with that twist. And then that'll be it. AOC is 65. DO is 6. It's asking for the area of sector COB. Area of a sector, theta pi r squared over 360. A equals theta equals r equals. A is what I'm trying to find. Now here's the issue. It wants the area of this sector. Do I have the central angle for that sector? No, I have the central angle for this sector. I need this central angle. So how am I going to find this central angle? Well, going back to the beginning of the year, I see a linear pair. And when I have a linear pair, to find the other angle, I just subtract from 180. So this central angle here is 115, and this is the central angle of the sector I'm trying to find. So make sure your central angle is the angle in the sector you're trying to find. If it's not, then you will need to subtract from 180 to find the appropriate one. My radius is 6. Now you might say, well, Mr. Schlansky, this radius isn't in the sector either. True, but in a circle, all radii are equal. So if one radius is 6, then they're all 6. I want you to set it up and finish it from here. Keep in mind it says in terms of pi, so make sure that you don't type pi in. I'm going to give you about 45 seconds to get your answer on your own. A equals 115 pi 6 squared over 360. In terms of pi, I am not typing pi in. Alpha y equals enter. 115 6 squared over 360. 23 over 2. So your answer is 23 over 2 pi. Now, some of you might say, well, what if I did the top separately? What if I did 115 6 squared, and then I divided by 360, and I got 11.5? Yeah, 23 over 2 is 11.5. So they're both fine. I would rather you do this. I would rather you just type it in as alpha y equals enter. You're a lot more likely to get it right, a lot less likely to make a mistake. But 11.5 pi is the same answer. It's equivalent. So if you got that, that's fine. That's all I got for you. Again, it's a pretty simple lesson. It's a very important lesson. And to find the area of a sector, it's theta pi r squared over 360. If you want to watch the video again, go for it. It's on my YouTube channel. It's on Schlansky.com. It's everywhere. Your classwork / homework is to finish the worksheet, and your quiz is going to be due tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye.